My name's Jane, and I needed a full hip replacement. And then when I came to Circle Bath to do my pre-op, that was when they told me that there was this thing called the Accelerated Rehabilitation Programme over here at Reading, Circle Reading. Both Circle Bath and Circle Reading are not like hospitals. You don't feel like you're in a hospital. The environment is far more like you're staying in a hotel.
The rehabilitation here at Circle Reading Hospital is unique in this country. What's unique is that it's done in an extremely very pleasant, a very lovely facility in which they have access to the catering, the gym, to medical input on a regular basis.
I think the ambience and the layout of the building is particularly good for patients that come to rehab because they don't feel like they're in a hospital setting, even though we have that backup for them. They're very much, in their own room with their own bathrooms. It's a tucked away facility for them. They've got access 24/7 to the patient lounge, which we give them access cards to. They can have, family, friends in whenever they want. We have, facility for people to stay in the bedrooms with them.
The equipment we use is key to the patient's rehabilitation, and sometimes we do need to use equipment, not just the manual therapy that the therapists are offering. So we've invested in some David machines that have come over from Nordic Health, which will enhance the patient's recovery but also enable them to become more independent, so they're not totally reliant on the therapists. We've got the anti-gravity treadmill and we've got the Aqua treadmill, which are unique to rehabilitation units but will just enhance the journey the patients follow because they can do so much more quickly.
We're a close team, we work very closely together. We all have different skills, different skill sets that we kind of use each other to facilitate someone's rehabilitation.
You can see how pleased the team are and how grateful the patient is when they leave after staying in the unit, away from home, away from work, being in a different environment from the natural environment they enjoyed before.
Well, my goal was to leave hospital at the end of that week confident with one stick. And by the time I left at the end of that week, I left with no sticks, walking confidently. I'm so far down the road. I can get dressed, I can bend, I can lift, I can reach, I can kneel down. I'm doing Pilates classes, I'm doing group exercise classes, I'm going swimming. I don't think I would be doing that if I hadn't come here. I would recommend it to anyone. Just invest in your health, it's brilliant.